we're going to do a very special trick for you. Now, this trick is dedicated to all the boys and girls who have a birthday today. And it's called the sands of the desert. Most unusual trick that is seldom seen. For it, we use colored sand and water. Now, we have a pitcher of water here, as you can see, and we use a bowl. Now, the bowl is the kind of a bowl Mother would use if she wanted to mix cookies or cake. See, she'd use a bowl something like this one. Listen carefully. It's made out of metal. There's the bowl, there's the water. Let's pour the water into the bowl until we have a bowl of water. All right. Now, the first time I saw this trick performed myself was long ago at the World's Fair in Chicago, that long ago. And the Indian magicians came over to this country and performed this trick. Now, the trick that I do now is done with modern equipment. I don't have the fancy bowls that they had, but it's exactly the same trick. Here's how it goes. Let's take a handful of red sand, blood red if you please. This is the kind of sand you get down in New Mexico and Arizona. So let's take a handful of red sand and place it into the bowl of water. All right. Now let's say we got a little of the red into the white. We better get that out of there. All right. Now, let's take a handful of white sand. Now, you can get white sand. You know where you can see white sand like that? In Alamogordo, New Mexico. There's the white desert there. And this is the kind of sand you'll see there. So let's take a handful of that and place it into the bowl of water. And we mix the two colors together. Now, when you mix red and yellow, white together, what do you get? Pink. To get pink, boy, we mix that up good. Woo. Now let's add another color in, shall we? Let's add blue. Look there. Isn't that pretty? I don't know where you get blue sand. Oh, out in the painted desert, I guess you could find some. So there we are. Let's add a handful of blue sand in. And we've mixed red, yellow, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Those are the patriotic colors, aren't they? All right, now, here comes the magic. Pay attention. Let's reach down in the mess. Ooh, what a mess. Look at that, all mixed up. Let's get a nice big handful of sand and we squeeze it until most of the water is out. But the interesting thing is we have all red sand from the bowl. Reach in again, come up with another handful, squeeze till dry, and wonder of wonder, all white sand from the bowl. Reach in again, come up with a handful, and squeeze till dry, and believe it or not, we have all blue sand from the bowl. But the most marvelous part of all, when we pour out the water remaining, it's almost as clear as when we began, excepting for the particles I can't help but miss. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is called the Great Sands of the Desert Mystery.